So what are you doing to the tower today?
Still working on the upper floors, which is requiring a lot of nether brick and glass and
Mm,
blocks of flint.
that's a weird one.
Yeah. Well, I had chests full of flint because like I ground up all of like the gravel into sand,
Hmm.
and I was like, it's kind of a shame. There's nothing really to do with flint. And
Mm,
then looking into it, I was like, oh, you could make whole blocks of it, and they look kind of cool. So I started using it as kind of like a trim piece,
hmm.
but I didn't have quite enough, and I think I also stole all the flint in the system too. But I figured it was probably okay because, like, what do you use flint for really? You make
Yeah,
one flint and steel, and it like lasts you forever.
and I don't think we can even make flint and steel that way anyway.
Yeah, like it's all different because of the mods. So like, yeah, I just used up all of the flint. I need a little more. So I'm gonna probably be grinding up more gravel today
Okay.
at some point, and then maybe inquiring about installing a nether portal in the tower so I can go mine more netherite.
Okay. And I can look into how to automate either or both of those.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool too.
May or may not be possible. I'm not going to promise anything.
Oh no, I'm already kind of accepted that. Like, okay, this is the stuff that I require. I basically know how to get it. Like the only thing I was gonna ask help with is the nether portal because stuff's different in modded.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
uh,
And like we have one in the main base, but setting up
yeah,
one
yeah,
in the tower shouldn't be too bad.
yeah. Which yeah, I can use the main base one as well. I just thought it'd be more convenient if I could just like pop down to the basement, go into the nether,
Hmm.
come out with a bunch of netherite, and immediately start it smelting. So I think I've just about depleted our supply of netherite. And I'm almost done, but I still got a couple more floors to get through. At least the glass got automated at some point.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't have been a big deal, but like it definitely would have made things take much longer. Me like ferrying over backpacks full of cobblestone to grind down into sand and then smelt into glass.
Loading terrain.
I've asked me hearties.
Yo
Hello.
ho.
Yarhar. How we doing?
Doing okay. Just got into the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, yeah.
and once I'm actually loaded in, is continuing with that there lighting project of the.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay. So that one's gold. And so now we need to go this way. Set up some more signals. Then we'll be more or less ready to go. Okay, so we'll need a signal here. Fully traversable. Okay. And we'll need one here. Hey there, Mac. Okay, so that's good. That should say red until this goes by and makes it all the way back to the middle. Yeah, Nixie tubes on the side would probably be good as well. So that one's borked because we haven't exactly set this up right yet. We need at least one more signal, I think. Yeah, this one will look a lot better on the side. Hmm.
Hmm.
Only problem is trains will also need to be able to leave this way. Go away, Zombo. Not interested in you.
No arrive, only leave.
Ooh, interesting. When I set that to full clear, it failed. Oh, right, because up here is a mess. Right. Focus on down here. Okay, so we need to separate this part next. Such that the part this station is on is separate from this loop back, so you could have somebody wait here while somebody else is coming through. So this entire central part has to be clear before you'll enter through here or through either of those. Okay, I think this part might work. So now I need to go and fix the upper parts. Okay, next problem. They would stop here, blocking the entry. Seemed bad. So I probably need to move both of these. Hmm. So if we put one here, that requires it to get all the way through. They wouldn't be able to get off. So this one, requiring all the way through. Means they would be able to get up here and get off. I want this to get all the way through. But then we have a problem. What's our problem?
Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4? Yes, 4 more floors to light, so.
Don't see what's stopping them. Oh, game crash.
That's not
There it goes.
Bit early.
Yeah.
all right. So there's no red concrete slab.
No. That was I'm so mad that they haven't made concrete slabs yet.
I mean, there's a regular uncolored concrete slab.
Yeah. But to keep the pure red on those floors, like
Yeah.
I really could only use the red concrete blocks. That's why if you notice the stairs leading up to that area from the floor beneath it, it has that trench of stairs. Because I was trying to figure out a way to do it so that you didn't have to like jump up a block to get onto
Oh
the
yeah.
floor. Like I was trying to do a more natural slope, and like yeah, no, it had to be not red concrete.
Unless we use frame slabs.
Oh, maybe I don't know nothing about those. I'm just learning about them, but it sounds like that might be
Okay, so
a solution.
let's estimate how many slabs I'm gonna need.
I don't know. It's been a minute since I've worked on this part.
About 24 by about. Oh no. F3G. Excellent.
I think it's a testament to how good your lighting is that when you get to where the floors where you haven't done yet, it's like, oh my god, it's pitch black. There you are. Oh my god. Just hiding in the shadows down here.
That's what I do. What's up?
Yeah. Hello.
Like it's
No, I was just coming up to check on you.
excellent. All right, so. Oh, I can just use the map.
Oh, there you go.
281, 214. Turn off that color show. All right. Need to write this down somewhere. So it's 69.
Mhm.
Wait. Is it
Uh-huh.
69 by 69?
Yes, it is. Or at least it should be, unless I made a mistake.
All
But
right. And
if those are the dimensions you're getting, then I
That's-
didn't.
that was the quick math I got.
Yeah, nope, that should be accurate.
Excellent. Wonderful. Love it. Now, if I assume about a quarter of this is open, so 70 squared is 4,900. So we'll call it 2450, 1125, or 1225, 2450, 3675. So call it 3,700 frame slabs. Easy.
Easy peasy.
Sounds about right.
Now you need to make
That's
3,700 frame slabs.
That sounds about accurate for the numbers I'm seeing, like putting in floors. Like I probably need about 3,000 to 4,000 per floor.
I can see that.
Yeah, I would love to know like how many blocks I've placed.
Frame divided slab? I don't even know what that means. Whatever.
Sounds like math to me. Can't be having any of that.
Sounds like the sort of thing where you could have a different slab on the top and the bottom.
Oh,
Kind of interesting.
yeah. There be a train. I'm gonna go for a ride on the train. Well, no. I'm gonna wait. Work first, then. Oh, right. I can use this new elevator.
Work first, fun later.
Yep. Smelters are us. That is where I'm going. And I can go in style.
The framed cube is the base.
Okay. So we've got this one going that way. But there's no reason. It should be stopped right now. Except this guy being over here. And so we need to separate that part.
It's too math to do brain right now.
From this one.
I hear you.
and
Oh no,
this
I missed the
one
train.
So 58 sacks.
Should stop earlier. So we want them to stop before they get into the circle.
Oh, new train. The deer train.
Oh dear.
I think this train has vampires. There's a bat sitting in one of the chairs. I'm gonna sit as far away from the bat as possible.
Hey Boon, if I want to go outside from here, what's the best way?
From where you are now, probably out the top. So follow like one of the like rim gold staircases up, which will probably take you to another very dark red floor, which should have a stairwell made out of blocks. And from there, you should be able to like get out.
Just escape. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
I can go take advantage of that big pile of oak that I got just sitting over here now.
Oh hell.
Don't hit things. Oh.
Oh. Oh, the train seems to be stopped.
Why did this stop? F7?
Yeah, I am messing with signals, so it is entirely feasible that the trains could interfere with one another.
So how do you get up from a train seat once you've sat down?
Left
it goes.
shift, I think.
Left shift. Oh. Left control.
I'll
I
have
got,
control.
I got shot out onto the
Ow.
tracks and watched the train disappear around a corner. Hey. Okay, so not the time to be taking a tour of the train system. It's under maintenance.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fine. I came down and the train was just sitting there, and I'm like, oh, I haven't ridden the train yet.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky vampire train.
With its mooing deer driver.
Oh, does he moo?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
He's just a little bit confused. It's okay.
Yeah.
We all get that way sometimes.
The deer identifies as a cow. What are you gonna do?
Or is it a cow that identifies as a deer?
Hmm.
The world may
Either
never
way,
know.
I'm thinking burgers. Oh, yeah. Start working on accumulating flint.
Okay, so 5% chance from gravel, 25% chance from sand. So that would probably be the way to go. And we get flint while doing so that would be handy.
Ooh.
And then
Trying to remember where I
gravel
put
you
my
get from
flint.
cobblestone, of course, and cobblestone you get from a cobble gen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true. I didn't consider that.
Ooh, can we make giant cobblestone? No, we can't. Okay, so extrude into cobble, into gravel, into sand, flint, and clay.
Okay.
And then crush the sand again? No, wash the sand to make even more clay.
Ooh.
Okay. And then we cook the clay into bricks, and then we haunt the bricks.
Wait, hold on. you tell me that I can have haunted bricks in my castle?
Well, that's what the nether bricks are.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah.
Oh, I like them even more now.
Like I was following along with you pretty well there for a minute. It's like, this all makes sense.
Yep, this tracks. This
Yep,
tracks.
yep.
This tracks. Wait.
And then we cook the bricks, and then we fill the bricks with the haunted lost souls of the damned, and Bob's your uncle. We're good.
Just like in any
Mission
engineering
accomplished.
task.
Yeah. Eventually, you have to summon the Dark Lord and make a deal.
I mean, to be fair, that is basically what engineering is.
Yeah.
I mean, have you met engineers?
A few. I want to say.
Not just the train type. The train type use their evil connection.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of I don't know actually.
What?
I feel like I've had interactions with engineers before, but definitely not in a professional sense.
Oh, this is only one thick. Okay, interesting. For some reason, I thought these floors were like too thick, but that's fine.
No, they're just thick enough.
Agreed.
Oh, ripping it out.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Because yeah.
So, where would you want a nether brick factory?
Nether brick factory. Let's see. Maybe down on the smelting floor. Smelters are us, because I think. Yeah, we still have an entire side that is open. So if it would fit down here, which you can find it via the elevator or.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a sign say. Skull and crossbones. What's that about?
It's all these.
Very strange.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this entire side that doesn't have anything in it. Feel free to fit it all in over here. However you like.
We're out of cascading archwood wood. Really?
Is that the stuff that's needed to make igneous extractors?
Sure is.
Alright, there wasn't much of it when I found it, but I did use some to make igneous extruders, which aren't really being used right now. Like they're so we can totally steal one from my infinite block generator over here.
Okay. I will do that when I get back.
Yeah. In fact, there's one setup already doing cobble. Like you can just take that one. I'll set it up. I'll clear out the lava and water.
No, just if you've got,
just leave it. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
if you got other ones,
I'll leave you to it.
We've got other ones, and I could just get us more cascading archwood.
I mean, that would be ideal because I need quite a few more igneous extractors to get all these machines up and running and give us like infinite of. I don't know about every block the igneous can do, but certainly all the big ones. I was just kind of letting that project simmer for a bit after I learned enough to figure out how to make what I needed, and then it ran out of supplies, and I was like, well, I have no idea how to get more of those. So I'm just gonna like quietly not say anything and work on something else.
Yeah, and eventually we'll get back around to
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
making
if
the
it's
things.
needed, yeah. Like I figured, if you guys need something, like as has happened numerous times already, like you would find out that there's not enough supplies to make them, and you would like automate the hell out of it,
Mhm.
and then I would just piggyback off of that. Or if I finished with everything else and circled back around to the igneous extruders, then I'd be like, hey, so how do I, you know?
Okay. Before I get much farther, I want to check. Because I kind of want to make one of these.
I keep placing it by accident. Stupid concrete.
Okay, how much vertical space do we have? Probably 3? Yeah, only 3. But not much is going on below this, so if we dip down a little, that's probably fine. Or we could put the boiler in the basement.
Oh, I like that
and
idea.
Pull stuff up a floor from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems much more reasonable. The problem is that is up a floor. We can run some cabling down to feed the blaze burners. And once again, the power supply over here died.
Oh no.
Murder.
Most likely because this isn't placed correctly. So, grab this.
It's all frog.
Pick these up.
Okay, good. I was kind of concerned that was getting light bleed through
Mhm.
from the level below, but it appears to be
Yeah.
doing okay.
Good, good.
Let's see if we get any from up. Nope, nope. Looks like the concrete is sufficiently solid.
I should hope so. It is concrete.
There.
Okay, now do the rest of the floor.
Now the bigger question is, did he set up... Okay, so he did set up this ritual. So this should just always work. Okay. Okay, next step. We need to figure out how to ration the feeding of blazes.
Do they
Or...
open a signal?
I don't think they do.
Talking about
I'm
blaze
not
burners,
sure.
right?
Yeah, the blaze burners where you can overfeed them and they'll burn real hot. But if we've got a power plant here, I could just turn this into a liquefied source for them directly. But they still just eat it so fast.
Let's see. Well, when superheated, it lasts for 160 seconds and it cannot be refed if you're going superheated.
So they can't be refed with items. But I've not really seen them be unable to be refed with the liquid. Like it just keeps drinking it. And so I would need a 2-minute clock.
Yeah.
Which, admittedly, is a thing I can make.
A deployer or mechanical arm will stop adding fuel if the blaze burner's remaining burn time is over 500 seconds.
Okay. Will a mechanical arm feed it with a liquid?
It says if lava is used, the bucket will not be consumed, so I assume that would also work for your liquid fuel. This is base
Sure.
create, so it's worth testing.
I've made a huge mistake.
Oh no.
Yeah, how huge are you talking?
So I'm working on like kind of making a safety cage around the elevator so you can't just like walk in.
Is it profoundly unsafe?
No, it's pretty safe, but I was doing the floor where the elevator is, and I accidentally installed some iron bars in the elevator, and I don't know how to remove them because they appear to be inside of a block. So I'm very concerned that I'm going to destroy the elevator.
Okay. Well, the thing is, I think you have to undo the contraption, and then you'll be able to. Here, I'll be there in a second.
No, send the elevator to a different floor.
Oh, ooh, okay.
Because they're in the world and the elevator is not.
Gotcha. I guess I could have only gone one floor up. I didn't have to go the whole way, but here we are. Any excuse to ride the elevator? I can ride it back down to not the bottom floor.
Oh no, I guess I have to ride the elevator again. Honey, you don't have to. Here I go. Bye-bye.
Here I go. I go up, I go down. I go up to go down. Go. Where are you, you jerk? There you are. There we go. Yeah, this one, that's not the elevator. That can just be crystal hell. That's fine.
Crystal heck, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting.
Just the phrase Christian Minecraft server. Just
Yeah.
oh, I can do this from below. This actually works a little bit better. Good lord, why was I doing this all the time?
Okay. So to make this thing, I need the thing that I'm going to be making with this thing. Brilliant.
Good use of words.
Yep.
Double plus good. So I guess no frog tonight?
No, he's got the ridiculousness at his job.
Okay, I must have missed that.
Howdy.
Hello. Just stealing some of your bricks.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's see, I
I was
need
just coming to check on them.
9 more of these. Easy peasy.
Yeehaw, sir.
And then compressed brick tiles. I am familiar with those. Then I need the stuff for summoning a blaze. Which is gold bars, made flume, conjuration, and fire. Why do I have 52 campfires?
Did you love s'mores that much?
Apparently. I'm coming, train. Probably not going to make it, but I'm a-coming. Oh no, I let the bat out. Oh, there's another bat.
Oh no!
It's okay.
Well, it's probably his stop anyway.
I like that there's a slime on here too.
Oh, he wasn't there when I was riding. Jumped on somewhere.
Okay.
No, that's definitely not the one I need. Pretty sure this is the one.
By the way, the floor after this, dark floor, I'm planning on doing entirely too many lights.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it is Githia.
Just blindingly bright.
Like torch, space, torch, space, torch, space. Like
Okay.
entirely too
Yeah. I like it.
And there goes the game again. What
Oh no.
is your deal, computer?
Yeah. What's your problem? You got beef, bro?
You talk this like about this like adults, computer.
Yeah.
Why you gotta be like
Use your big boy words.
fatal error? Yeah.
That's what they always say when they know they're beaten.
Now to just turn everything off. News and interests? I don't have news or interests.
All is Minecraft. America's Next Top Minecraft. So you think you can Minecraft?
No, I don't think I can.
This is entirely the problem we're having here.
Oh,
You never
no.
listen. Oh no?
No, because we're having the problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just... Oh, I haven't seen this. Put elevator here. Okay. Future planning for Frog. That is where I told him to put an elevator. So.
Okay, so let's try to actually do what I was doing. I am. And then Blaze Burner, still here. 4, 4, and 1. And sacrifice.
Sacro, what? No!
Oh no!
Blaze Burner number 1 acquired.
Hell yeah!
3 more to go.
Some of you will die, but that's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I do kind of respect Shrek for not trying to bring back Farquaad. 'Cause, I mean, he was
Oh yeah.
he was great,
Yeah.
but they could try to like do something with it, but no, they just kept going and they left it behind, and I appreciate that. You
Yeah.
know,
Oh, did he never come back after the first one?
not to my knowledge.
Huh. I mean, I'm pretty sure I only saw the first 2. After that, I was all Shrek'd out.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed the first 2, but
3 wasn't very good, and 4 also wasn't very good. So that's
okay.
my
I
opinion.
got out at the right time because that was
Yeah.
kind of like based on trailers or whatever. I was like, I think I can skip these Shreks. I think I'll just keep the first 2. Like I didn't even really want. I remember like, despite like really liking the first Shrek, Shrek 2 came out. I did not want to go. I
mean,
did not want to go see it.
Non-horror sequels do tend to be rough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're hit or miss, but there was just something specifically about Shrek. Like I think even the first one, I was like, I like just like watching the trailer. I was like, it's not really doing anything for me. But I probably got dragged to go see that one in the theater too, and I was like, you know what? It's actually amazing. And Shrek 2 was kind of the same thing. Like you'd think after seeing the first one and being like, okay, this is actually really good, I'd be more game to see the sequel when it came out, but no.
You're like, no
I
favor.
was like, I want to see the sequel even less than I wanted to see the original. But I got dragged to it, and I was like, you know what? Pretty good.
I will say, I think I like Shrek 2 more than Shrek 1.
It's been a while, but I could definitely see that being the case for me as well.
Like Shrek 1's great, but I think Shrek 2 and it does a lot more with it, I feel like.
Yeah. It can really hit the ground running because they set the world. They set the world and the characters up in the first one, and now they can just like run.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I felt the same way about the first 2 Deadpool movies. Like I saw Deadpool 2 and I was like, Deadpool 1 was way funnier, but Deadpool 2 is the better movie.
I can see that.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about Deadpool and Wolverine?
I just watched it the other night. Holy shit, I loved it.
Okay.
Like that was pretty much exactly what I would have wanted from Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh
Heather was out of town when it came out, and I went to see it with her a second time when she got back in town, and
nice.
She liked it.
Yeah.
I loved it. So
yeah.
It's that kind of thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but it just came out on streaming, so I'm probably going to watch it soon.
Excellent, wonderful.
Yep.
Well, then we'll.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything for you.
No spoilers other than if you like the first two Deadpools, you will undoubtedly enjoy it.
That
Did you know
is
that
what
that
I've
Hugh
been
Jackman
told.
appears in it? Spoiler.
Sorry, what?
Le gasp.
It doesn't hurt
Okay.
that like a few of the last major movies I had, like just by virtue of being on the internet, I had crap spoiled bad for me. I really tried not to get spoiled for.
Oh
this.
yeah.
I think the effort I took in that, staying away from some places full of jerks that I sometimes hang out in, really paid off for that one.
Oh yeah, because I definitely got some stuff spoiled for me as far as like who was in the movie that would have blown me away if I had seen it just
Definitely.
blind.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there were still a few that caught me.
64.
But like, unfortunately, like I go watch it and it's got like, oh, the internet, the information is so wonderful. You can, when you go to see a movie, it shows you like the entire cast of who's in the movie with their photos. So even if you don't read the names and you recognize them, you know who's in the movie. It's so wonderful. Except for Deadpool 3, in which case, like, I had one cameo spoiled for me. A brief glance at like the page before I started playing the movie, like spoiled 3 more, like immediately, and I was like, oh. I was like, well, now I gotta watch it. I gotta hit play now and stop looking at anything else but this movie for the next 2 hours.
Yeah, the worst thing was I don't think it was that movie in particular, but another one that came out recently that had a little like fan service or like a little tease of something there, and like literally like the morning like afternoon that came out, like I was getting like news alerts like talking about this character that showed up in thing. I'm like, I hate you forever. Why are you doing this to me?
Yeah. Dude, the amount of spoilers I've gotten from like minding my own damn business, and I happen to open YouTube's homepage, and because like I watch occasionally like movie stuff, and it's got me locked in the algorithm. It's like, hey, here you go. It's like, algorithm, if you were this smart, you would know not to show that shit to me. So clearly, the algorithm sucks. And we should just get rid of it. Go back to an algorithmless. Yeah, it's a word. Screw it. I'm an author. I can make words.
English is a highly productive language.
Yes, we're making new words all the time. So you remember twerking? That was a big hit. We're very proud of that one. It's doing numbers.
In 1614, William Shakespeare invented the word road. In 2007, someone invented the word twerking. Both of these equally important. What?
Yes.
But like, as much as we know about language, I have to believe it was a word for at least 2, maybe 3 decades prior, and we just didn't know.
Right? Yeah. Well, that and like I can't remember if it was with you guys or so. I think it was with you guys, but like talking about basically the exact same topic, and I made the comment of like, of course, all the new words suck. We took all the good ones. Like all the good words already exist, so like of course they got scraps to work with, these kids.
Yeah, and so they end up reinventing.
They can.
And like they reinvent words like clout, thinking they came up with it.
Yeah.
You little shits.
I can watch kids falling off bikes all day. I don't give a shit about your kids.
I remember when epic fails were actually epic.
Right? I grew up in the era of Jackass, dude. Like, you're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to work hard. I think the time has finally come for me to start cleaning up my workstation outside. Ripping down all these Tetrised up chests. Find myself a bedroom in the tower.
Oh,
Stop
okay.
sleeping under the stars.
We'll open one random room in your mystery hell dungeon, and just be there. Like we're like, oh, I guess this
Oh,
is the
yeah.
one.
And then he's going to put
So
Skyweave
this
in
is
it
where
so
you
he
are.
can still see the stars.
Listen,
That's
that
pretty
is
sweet,
well. Listen, no. What you meant to say was I might hire someone to install Starweave so I can see the stars or whatever.
So I'm gonna sell you the premium Starweave package, and
Yeah. I just like how I have this magical computer terminal in my hand that allows me to access like like the World Wide Web of inventory and put stuff into it and take it out. And so I do that, and then I immediately just start bashing it into an empty chest until the chest breaks. This thing is durable. Well made.
that's space age technology.
Yeah.
This is made from titanium. Holy shit!
Yeah. Oh my god.
Hey, Marge, I'm gonna crack a walnut with this thing. Watch.
It does all of these things amazingly, and then like it's slightly like you drop it 6 inches and the screen shatters. Then you take it in to get it replaced, and the guy at the store is like, "Oh, sorry, your warranty doesn't cover it. We noticed there's it got wet at some point." And it's like, dude.
We found a picture of you at the beach on it, and so therefore your warranty is full.
Yeah, therefore, yeah, we at some point this device was taken within 6 miles of water. Therefore, your warranty is void.
Hmm. Because I'm going to need a clutch for this thing.
A handbag?
Yeah, something like that.
Hi, dog. You doing okay? Good boy. He just winked at me.
Hey.
No, wrong layer. No, I fell off.
Okay, so
You're watching.
Ghost.
You're watching Wilshire 1764, aka Comrade Georgia Wise, placing framed slabs for 3 straight hours. Welcome.
Like a mouse.
Yep. Oh man, it takes me back to the days of basic cable.
Thank you, Bob This old skyscraper. Cat snoring next to me. All is well.
You know, kids today, well, they might if they have grandparents that actually still have cable. But like sometimes I just think about like the cable days and growing up in that era, and like the amount of times I would sit there and watch an entire like 3 hour infomercial for like the Bowflex or something stupid, because it was like no, I would be not tempted by it at all. I would know it was just like they're trying to sell you some piece of garbage, and it probably helped that like I didn't have a credit card or like was old, had money, or was old enough to have such things.
Tell me more about your jammy.
But I just like I'd watch these infomercials as just kind of entertainment because it was 2 o'clock in the morning and there was nothing else on. And what am I gonna do? Not watch TV? That's ridiculous. So like I intentionally watched an advertisement for 3 hours multiple times. And I'm like, kids today will never know.
Treasure these memories.
Yeah. And even now, like it's different, right? Because like cable is such a ghost town. Like every time I interact with it is like when I'm in a hotel or something like that, I'm like, oh, sweet, let's check out, cable. Let's take a trip down memory lane. There's still like, if anything, there's more channels now, and there's less on, because like more channels than there were in total in the 90s exist that are purely just infomercial channels, from what I can tell.
And
like they just have Bowflex TV, where it's just like Chuck Norris hawking Bowflexes 24/7. It's like, my God,
the man's sleep.
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, but watching random junk in the middle of the night, like, on whatever channel, that's actually how I first found and started watching Farscape.
Okay, makes sense.
You watch Farscape?
Yeah,
it's a great show.
Yeah, amazing.
But I was up at like 2 a.m. because college or whatever, and I just happened to like want to put something on while I was making some vague attempt at exercising. So I'm like, okay, at 2 a.m. because Josh.
Of course.
And I'm like, oh, what is the show? Okay, I watched some like random episode of Farscape from like the middle of the 4th season, not knowing anything about it, and I fell in love with it. And it was it's a great show.
It really is. Yeah, I like. There are so many like TV shows and movies that I'm aware of simply because I caught them playing on TV like in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, I remember like watching random movies on TV like in the middle of the afternoon. I got like, there's like a million movies I would have never watched if I had
absolutely
going, oh, what is this? I will watch this.
Yeah.
I can't even think like the Incredible Mr. Limpet. Whatever, why not?
Yeah.
Like,
I remember like it was like a 2 a.m. late night watch is how I found The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai.
Oh, across the whatever dimension?
Yeah, across the 8th dimension. Like that's how I found that movie and knew about it and loved it like years before it like kind of got a second life and became like this cult classic.
I wonder if the because this reminds me of like walled content gardens, and it's a problem I have anymore with like old man complains about internet. But like,
yes,
it used to be.
No, I'm an old man complaining about the internet too. So by all means, yeah, go on. I like to hear from someone else.
The fact that like everything has its own Discord server now means that I cannot just search the internet to find like about say create, like if there's like something going on, I have to go and like like go and find the Discord server and join it and search through,
Mhm.
years of messages
Mhm.
or whatever to try and find the solution to my problem versus actual like. And I'm not going to get into how terrible Google is anymore, but we all know Google's terrible anymore. But like
Oh,
you can't find anything. Everything
it
is
really
behind a
is.
wall somewhere that
Mhm.
you have to know to look for it and where to look for it in order to find it anymore. Search engines are just becoming worse, and it's
Mhm.
half the search engines, and it's half you know everyone like hiding in their own little hidey hole.
Yeah.
It's aggravating a
Which
little bit
I
sometimes.
mean, that does to some extent remind me of early internet, except the major fault being that the search engines suck now. Like there's
Hmm.
like we all got so like in love with Google that I think we forgot that before Google came in and took over everything, like there used to be like a new good search engine like every month
Alta
or
Vista.
less. Alta Vista, like it,
Well,
and like
I remember these.
there was an assortment of search engines, and like if you would have to know the guy who knows, it's like no, start using this search engine. This one's better. So
I
you would
remember.
jump, you know.
I remember about using Dogpile because it would search like 8
Mm.
different search engines. I'm like, oh man, this is
Okay.
the future.
Yeah. But then Google came along and took over everything, and we all just kind of been sticking with it for a while. And like the internet got complacent and sluggish, and like I think I'm definitely, I don't know if I've said it here, but I've definitely said it in the past where like how long is it going to take Twitter to actually freaking die?
Yeah.
Like if this was like classic internet era, we'd be like 6 social media sites removed from Twitter by now. It would Twitter would be as dead as MySpace. Like, do you remember how big MySpace was and how fast it died?
I mean, I believe I missed out on MySpace. Couldn't
Okay,
tell you why or how, but no, I understand completely. It's like
yeah, we were
Dig,
way more cutthroat back in the day.
Dig and Fark, like news slash random aggregator sites. Like
Mhm.
Dig switched over to like a terrible model, and like literally everyone left.
Yeah,
And now,
yeah,
uh, but then like as of like a year ago, like Reddit started doing the same thing. But like, where do people go? It's
yeah.
too
Where are
big.
you gonna go? Yeah, how are you gonna lead? Just what are you just gonna start new Reddit? And like
And people tried, but like you have to
somebody
like,
needs to, and like we
yeah.
probably love them for it, but like it's gonna be hard moving people.
And the other problem is that a lot of these places that people are trying, oh yeah, go here or go here.
Mhm.
Like the people that got banned from Reddit like 4 years ago for being entirely unsavory characters
Yeah, being
filled up those places already. So now they are
yeah,
cesspools, and no one wants to go there. And it's like, oh, if you
yeah,
go here, if we get enough people there, maybe we can take over. And no, it's already terrible.
yeah,
So you need a fresh start or something
yeah.
that's like brand new, where you can keep out the Nazis and what have you. But
Right.
I don't know how you do that anymore. Yeah.
No,
So
I mean, I think generally just like kind of more of a return to like having sites not be for everyone, if that
mhm,
makes sense. Like, stop trying to make
niche.
like yeah, more niche community. Like that's why like the only social media site I really go to at all anymore is Discord, and I only interact in the discords that I want to interact with, that I want to be in, and the communities I want to be in, and it's much better.
Yeah, but then like if they're any kind of profitable company, they want that infinite growth, which is why
Oh, of course, like that's the
you start
problem.
getting
Like,
wrestling on the Sci-Fi Channel and stuff like that.
oh god, that pissed me off so much. No, yeah, you're exactly right. Yeah, the monetization of the internet is what has ruined it.
Or like
Like
if you go to a site where
it
like you
may
pay to access, and I pay $1 a month to go to this site, but no one ever does that. No, literally no one will
no.
pay money to go to a site. except for maybe the old Something Awful forums, and that was, we all know about Something Awful anyway, so that didn't make it a good place to be.
Right.
But yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't have a solution. I'm just here.
No. Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know how to fix any of this
I'm here to
crap.
speak to Life's manager about this.
Yeah. And really, like, even if I think I have ideas for how to fix this crap, it's like, who's to say my ideas are right? I don't know. I just, like, I think my ideas are right, and it would be great if everyone could get on board with my ideas and make the world wonderful for me. But it's probably not going to happen. But some of my ideas are pretty good, so.
And a few of them aren't terrible.
Yeah, a few of them, they can be, cleaned up,
salvaged.
Yeah, they can be salvaged. There's something workable here. But like, honestly, like, I think that's why, like, I've gotten to a point where, like, I was talking about, like, I'm kind of moving away from the whole binging mentality. Because it was kind of the same thing where, like, I was binging through stuff like crazy. Like, if I go on a binge, I go on a binge, and I don't come up for air for like days. But like, what I was realizing was like, oh, I was getting through stuff like left and right, but I wasn't really like ingesting it. Really, like, I wasn't appreciating like the stuff I was watching. I was just I was just rushing through it to get to the end to be like, hey, I finished it. And it's like, well, did you enjoy it? Yeah, it was okay. Don't really remember a lot of it. What are you talking about? You just watched it. Well, so I think that's like, if there's any kind of actionable intel from my incoherent ramblings whatsoever, I think maybe that's it. Where it's just like, you got to take some like control and personal responsibility over like how you engage with certain things to bring yourself the joy that you're looking for.
Yeah, I was with the Netflix binge at first, but now I'm off of it, and now I don't see how I could ever go back to like actually like binging it like they want me to.
Yeah,
which is bad, because then the series I like don't get watched by me fast enough for them to not cancel them.
Right. Well, I mean, they can still cancel it even if you binge through it all on the first day. Like,
no, it's all my fault.
I feel that. Yeah. Me back in like 2001 when they stopped airing Freaky Links. Is this because I missed an episode?
Freaky Links?
Yeah, it was.
I'm familiar with this.
It was a television show on Fox. There's your first hint as to why it didn't last long. It was a TV show. It was a TV show on Fox in the early 2000s. So again, like, this is the era. This is peak Fox greenlights amazing shows, lets them play for 6 to 12 episodes, and then banishes them to the void.
Don't forget Out of Order.
And yeah, Out of Order as well. But yeah, it was post Blair Witch Project and all that hype. The creators of the Blair Witch Project did Freaky Links, which was a TV show. And it was very much kind of, it was a cross between like found footage and scripted.
Okay.
Or just like traditional television. And about like a group of people, basically kind of like Scooby-Doo and the X-Files, where like each week was like a Monster of the Week type episode where they're tracking down some stories on like some strange encounters. And and it was really good. It could have been like where, because I think it was around at the same time that X-Files was finally starting to like go away, like they was wrapping up. It could have picked up where X-Files left off and kind of just brought in a younger audience, because it was all like young kids like surfing the internet and shit like that. So like they could have gotten in a younger demographic to what would be new X-Files. But I think they only ran it for like 6 or 8 episodes and just yanked it. And also very ahead of its time. I remember one of the coolest things was like, because it was a website, the kind of shit. What I'm trying to say, like the there was a website that the show revolved around. Like the investigations they were doing, they were for this website called Freaky Links.
Sure.
You could go to freakylinks.com and look at extra information, all in universe, kind of doing the Blair Witch thing, where it's like, no, you go to freakylinks.com, everything that happens in the show is legitimate. We're treating it as if it's real. There's no hint that this is for a TV show. It just looks like the website you see on the show. Which then you would later see, like The Office and like other TBS shows start doing webisodes, like in-universe webisode stuff, which everyone loved. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting there going, "You motherfucker! you had this like 6 years ago, and you squandered it, you bastards." Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's definitely my favorite canceled show. I don't know if it's my favorite show, but it's up there. It's probably at the very least in like top 5. And it can still be found through various channels, which I highly recommend, considering Fox not only canceled it, but has never released it in any form whatsoever. Therefore, they snooze, they lose. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I dug up a lot of dirt. 3 or 4 chests of dirt.
Okay, power plant, give me some power. Where? Oh, source link's in the middle, huh?
Hey Boone, have you seen The Substance?
I've not yet, but
I've heard
I
it's
hear
good.
it's yeah, I hear it's real good. I saw a trailer. Trailer looked amazing. So I mean, I'd be willing to give it a sight unseen recommendation.
Yeah, I mean, I was interested in it, but it just never quite worked out. But
Right.
I figured that you'd be the guy to ask about it.
Mm-hmm. No, I'll probably watch it here before not too long. Something one that the trailer for The Substance reminded me of that I have seen and can recommend is Suitable Flesh.
Suitable flesh.
Yeah. It's
Flesh
kind
that's good
of
for a
like
suit.
yes. Yes.
That's your
Yes.
enthusiasm is concerning.
Yeah. But it's Lovecraftian type of story,
I'm down.
but very very
It's 'cause
mind
they're
bendy.
not wearing the hat. I forgot about the hat.
Oh no, not the hat.
Oh, the foam dome.
Yeah. Plastic sheet and a roller, huh? Oh, we've got 2 of them. So let's do a little science here. Okay, so that works like this. What if do it like this? Okay. So it only connects when they've got the straw. Hmm. All right, that's why I didn't want this here. Okay, back to base to make some straws. Is Oh, it's at the other station right now. Okay. 30
Stuff broken, or are we good?
seconds is a long time.
It can be.
Should probably dial it back just a little. Because it feels like in this amount of time I could have just flown down the tunnel. I will be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have returned. Did
Welcome
someone make a bunch of bronze rods and forget about them?
Not me.
Because
Not to my knowledge.
there was a bunch of them in this press.
No, I'm
What do you use bronze rods for? Even?
bronze.
It was probably me. Because, like, the only thing I can think of that you use bronze rods for is rails back in the
Yeah.
day
Mm.
before iron was reasonable.
Okay. Well. Put them in the pile.
Mm-hmm.
looking forward to this Dune series that's coming out next week.
Mm.
Oh, are they doing a series now?
Yeah, they're doing like a prequel series to the Villeneuve. It's like Dune Prophecy or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's based on anything in particular, like of actual Frank Herbert's, but
Mm-hmm.
whatever. I'll take what I can get. I did love the Villeneuve Dune movies, so
I still need to see them. But I hear they're quite good. They look good.
oh yeah. Honestly,
Plus, anything that spawns that novelty popcorn bucket can't be all bad.
Oh, you mean Deadpool and Wolverine? Yes, I agree. Did you see the Deadpool Wolverine's novelty bucket?
I did not. Did they? Did?
Oh, you need to go take a second and go find a
Okay.
browser and look at it real quick.
Yep.
It is amazing.
I think I may have spoiled it for myself, but so I think I have an idea, but I still need to see this. Novelty bucket. Exclusive limited edition Wolverine popcorn container designed. Blah blah blah. Oh wait, just give me a picture, damn it. No, no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, that sounds about Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yep. Heather
You think
saw it and gave me a look.
Well, I mean, in her defense, you did just buy like 2 each.
I don't know if there's AMC's near us, but yeah. It was it's very memeable.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, that's an easy litmus test for, like, if someone is like, do you think I will like Deadpool and Wolverine? You can be like, well, look at the novelty popcorn buckets they released for it, and if you like those, you'll probably like the movie.
Be right back.
Yep.
Okay, next step is to get this thing pumping. So we need faster water input.
So yes, bucket. How's the boiler coming?
It's okay. need to make a few adjustments here and there, but pretty sure it'll work. Once I can, prime the pump.
Just getting through it one brick at a time.
I don't know. Took a ride on the train.
Mm-hmm.
Got up to get off. Accidentally bumped into Mr. Slime, and he was apparently so angry that I bumped into him that he immediately, self-immolated.
Oh, jeez.
Died, spawned children on the train. So now there's, a couple of them jumped off, but there's a baby slime riding the train now.
Nice.
I mean, that's one way to get more passengers.
There you go. I didn't even touch him. I don't know what happened. I backed into him, took damage, turned around, and he was on fire. So I guess probably my armor or something.
Mm-hmm.
Has, fiery thorns. Oh, no. More of his children downstairs, staring at me with guilty eyes.
They're not guilty. They're judging. They're judging.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. I'm the guilty one, and that's how they're looking at me.
No, turn it back around on them.
Yeah. No, it's you. You're the ones who had, a lousy father who, burst into flames the moment he faced hardship of any kind whatsoever.
Well, and how does that make you feel?
Yeah.
My dad worked at slime mines. It's do a whole Breakfast Club thing.
I should go back and rewatch the John Hughes. Yeah, John Hughes.
He's the one.
His movies. Breakfast Club and all those. Because I think the last one I rewatched, and even that was quite a while ago by now, was Weird Science.
Pictures from a magazine.
Hey, it holds up. It's still great.
Yeah, no argument. I remember watching the Weird Science TV show.
I forgot that was a thing until just now. Holy shit.
And one of the few things I remember from it was that the brother, Chet, was played by an actor who went on to he was in Oz, and every time, whenever, I never really watched that much of the show Oz, the prison show.
Yeah.
But whenever I saw it, and whenever I saw his character, I'm all I could think of was he was the doofus brother from the Weird Science TV series. That's all I had.
94 to 98.
I'm shocked it lasted 4 seasons.
Right?
You have no idea. I'm sure I've seen that actor in other things
that
too.
Vanessa Angel. That's where I know her from. Okay. Oh, Lee Tergesen. Yeah, I know Lee. Not personally, but like I know his work.
I was wondering.
He was. No, I wish I knew that dude. Yeah, no, he was had a recurring role in Homicide.
Okay.
Where else? He was in the Fred Ward movie Cast a Deadly Spell, which was like a film noir meets magic type of thing that HBO made in the 90s, and it's actually amazing.
Fred Ward. How would I know Fred Ward?
Tremors.
Oh,
not Kevin Bacon from the first Tremors. So you know Kevin Bacon and the other guy? Fred Ward's the other guy.
Okay, yeah, beard guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He does have a beard in that.
For some reason, I was thinking Burt Ward. I'm like, no, this is wrong.
No. Yeah, I think he was also in one of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. Yeah, I think he was in Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. He was like a
He
biker
looks like
guy.
a guy who should play the Punisher.
I could see that. I could honestly see that.
Like if the Marvel explosion had somehow managed to happen a decade earlier, whoa, that was very close. That's a casting I could have seen.
Yeah. I mean, I know he's already like played a role in the MCU, but I still think Frank Grillo would make an amazing Punisher.
Oh yeah.
Like that dude looks like Frank Castle. Like the comic Frank Castle that I'm familiar with. Like he just looks just like him.
Oh god, what's his name? Actor. Dread.
Carl Urban.
Carl Urban. Has he done?
Yeah.
Oh, right, you're right. He was in the Thor movies as
that's right.
as the executioner guy.
Yeah, he was in Ragnarok.
Yeah. I love Carl Urban.
Oh. Yeah. I remember, like, I think one of the first things I saw him in was, like, a low-budget horror movie from Australia. Or maybe New Zealand. Yeah.
That's right. Hey, Australia, New Zealanders, you're the exact same. That's right. A kangaroo is the exact same thing as a wallaby.
Listen, let's be fair to New Zealanders. They're not the same as Australia. They're the Canada to Australia. They're Australia's Canada.
I can see that.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think the kiwi is an amazing bird.
Oh, absolutely.
And I do love What We Do in the Shadows. Did you ever see the original? Oh god, yeah.
The movie?
So good.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I love the series too. Series is great. I love.
Did you ever see?
Matt Berry. Love it.
Oh, Matt Berry is incredible. But more of a What We Do in the Shadows connection. Did you ever see the Flight of the Conchords TV show?
My wife loves it. I've seen bits and pieces of it. Yeah, with Jermaine.
It's so good. Yeah, yeah. Brett. Brett or Britt, I can't remember. And with the accent, how could you?
I do love what's his name? The guy who Reese Darby. Big Reese Darby.
We're werewolves, not swearwolves. Yeah,
werewolves.
No, love him.
Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff.
Oh yeah. But no, yeah, like that was like I saw Carl Urban in like this random little horror movie that I'm sure like only 10 other people on the planet have seen. But like I saw him in that, I was like, that dude is cool. That dude's going places. Cut to like, I don't know, 10 years later, and he's Bones McCoy in Star Trek. And I'm like, And I'm like, hell yeah, I knew it.
And then you look
There
back
he
at the
is.
3 movies you
That's
saw him
my
in
boy.
between those 2 and didn't even notice.
Oh no,
Leonardo DiCaprio pointing at
I
TV.
noticed the whole time because like after I saw him in that first movie, I like followed his career. So like I was
see.
probably the only person actually excited when the Doom movie cast list got announced and like he was basically the lead. I was like, oh yes, make him Doom guy, please.
All right. I'm trying to figure out where I first knew him from. Right, he was in Lord of the Rings. He was
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I always that's one role I always forget about.
Hmm.
Éomer, yeah.
Yeah, and I definitely knew about him before he was in Lord of the Rings because I remember being excited that he got cast in Lord of the Rings.
Ghost
I was
Ship.
like, oh hell yeah, oh yeah, Ghost Ship. Ah,
I have heard.
God, I
about Ghost Ship.
remember. It's been. I need to rewatch it, but my memory of Ghost Ship is that it's not good.
Yeah, my knowledge of Ghost Ship is that the first like scene of the movie is amazing.
It's
and then the
amazing.
rest of it's
Oh
terrible.
yeah, yes,
I've not
that
seen
is
it.
my memory. That is my
Okay,
memory.
so it's like okay, so we experienced some kind of shared
Mm-hmm.
shared universe. It's good to know.
Yep. Now I might rewatch it now and love it because I've had that experience lately. But I
yeah?
distinctly remembered watching Ghost Ship like a couple of times and really not being into it, which was a disappointment because up until that point, I loved the Dark Castle movies, like the House on Haunted Hill remake and the 13 Ghosts remake. Like I think
Oh yeah,
they're amazing.
I've only seen House on Haunted Hill, but I love that movie. That's
Oh,
I think that's a really good movie.
the new one, right?
Yeah,
Or the newer one.
not the Vincent Price one.
No, the Vincent Price one is a classic too, but like I think the remake holds up. Like it takes the concept of the original movie and like makes it freaking terrifying. Like I remember that movie scared me so bad.
With Jeffrey Rush.
Yeah, Jeffrey Rush doing like a pitch perfect Vincent Price impression. Kind of.
I'm a big fan of Jeffrey Rush. Especially
Oh yeah.
he was Pirates of the Caribbean movies, other stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every scene he was in, he stole. He like
Oh,
grabbed it
yeah,
with both hands
no.
and ran off with it.
I'm pretty sure that's what I've seen Jeffrey Rush do in every single movie I've seen him in, and I love him for it.
Oh yeah.
He's like Brian Cox.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like it doesn't matter if Brian Cox is your lead or he's in one scene. He's gonna steal your movie.
And
like
Brian
I still
Blessed
think,
too.
Oh, that name sounds familiar. What's he from?
Flash Gordon. He's got a big booming voice.
Okay. Yeah. Was he like the main villain?
No, he was the Birdman.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've seen Flash Gordon.
Trying to think what else he's been in.
know
Because he's
of it
always the
as-
same guy. Like he can't be anyone else.
Right, he's a character actor. He's just what's his name?
Brian Blessed.
Something
Brian Blessed.
Brian
Brian
Blessed.
Blessed, but Blessed. Like spelled B-L-E-S.
Yeah. There he is. Flash Gordon. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
He's got that big beard, right?
Okay, yeah, he definitely has a big beard. Okay, yeah, I get it. This dude was in Flash Gordon. That's not where I'm thinking I might know him from. And if he is who I think he is, I'm a huge fan. I mean, that's what I did with all my materials. I just dump them back in the system in case anyone else needs them. Or I need more in the future.
Oh, I see what the problem was here. It was killing the source block.
Okay, no, he's not the guy I thought he was. But yeah, he's been in a lot. I'm sure I've seen him somewhere.
Yeah, he's a British. He's much more known.
He was
out in Britain.
He was the voice of Boss Nass in The Phantom Menace. So
Okay.
there you go. Just kind of as a indicator of like him having a legendary voice. Because like I can kind of still remember Boss Nass's voice. Yeah.
That nonsense.
Yeah. I can still even I don't know when the last time I saw Phantom Menace was, but like I can still remember that voice when I think of the name. So
I'm not sure I've seen it since it was in theaters.
I've definitely seen it after it left theaters, but probably not much after it came out on home video.
I may have seen like the duel at the end of it.
Yeah.
Like rewatch.
Oh yeah, I occasionally
like,
pull up Duel of the Fates on YouTube and just watch that scene because it's incredible.
Yeah, good shit. But as for the movie itself,
yeah. Your Honor, the pod racing was kind of cool.
That thing.
It just makes me think. Do you ever watch the Clerks animated TV show that ran for like 6 episodes?
Yeah, that was ABC. I know that was ABC because for some reason I know that. Every so often I have I know some random trivia. I don't know why I know it. I don't know why anyone would know it. I do. It seems insane to me that I know it.
I mean, listen, that's basically my life.
Yeah, but I think they aired like the second. I mean, it got the Firefly treatment. They showed like 2 episodes of it and then they canceled it.
Yeah, well, they released like all of it on DVD a while back, which is how I saw it. And there's like something happens in some episode, and I think Randall sues George Lucas for like how crappy Phantom Menace is, so he can get his like $8 for the ticket back. I just remember like George Lucas's defense lawyer being like, "Your Honor, the pod racing was kind of cool." And he just like, there was just a montage of like different directors and Randall being like, "I want my $8 back." But very funny. Highly recommend it.
Oh yeah. I don't think I knew who Carl Urban was when I watched. Honestly, I think it's may have been Dread that really brought him to my attention.
That was like his first big,
like, because AMR was great, but like Dread
he's
was
a
like
background
him being
he's
freaking awesome for 2 straight hours.
Absolutely. And I think that was like maybe his first big like it's just his name on the poster movie.
Minor role in Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah, he was in Chronicles of Riddick. I remember being excited for that too. And then I saw Chronicles of Riddick and I was like, well, it's nice that he got work, you know?
And yeah, he was Bones in the new Star Trek, but then after that he was Dread. And honestly, I think that's what really catapulted him in my mind at least.
Yeah, like he took like whatever like clout he got from playing Bones and did Dread. And then Dread bombed.
But it got hit
but yeah, his career is still going.
It's a huge cult.
Like
sometimes that works for you.
Oh, absolutely. Like like so what? Dread bombed. So did John Carpenter's The Thing. They're still amazing movies.
That makes me sad because John Carpenter's The Thing is so incredibly
right. It's baffling to think that when it came out, people just hated that movie.
Yeah, critics panned it, I believe. Whatever. I mean, sometimes stuff just it was before its time.
Yeah.
Oh, I love effects.
Which is why, like, it kind of makes me roll my eyes when I see both advertisements for movies as well as actual individuals being so beholden to the Rotten Tomatoes scores. It's like, bro, watch the movie. Watch a trailer. If the trailer looks interesting, give it a try. If it sucks, you can always turn it off. Like, if it's that bad, you can always stop watching it at any point. But at least give it a try.
Yeah. There's something I watched recently that was using a lot of really good practical effects. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Ooh.
I think it was maybe a horror movie. May not have been.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. No, I'm not going to be able to remember it. All I remember is going, oh, neat, practical effects. Love it.
Right.
And it was enhanced by CG because you can't not do that. But,
yeah.
oh, man,
Well, CG has always been great when it's been used to, like, accentuate and help practical. Like, that's why the special effects in Jurassic Park still mostly hold up. Like, they still look as good today as they did back when the movie came out, pretty much.
Practical effects in movies 2024.
There's still people doing it, and there's been a pushback for practical, at least in the horror genre.
Beetlejuice. Use a decent amount of practical effects.
Nice. That makes me very happy. Because, like, I think I've rewatched the original, like, twice this year, just randomly. And, like, the practical effects in that movie are, like, so freaking good.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the one that, the effect in that movie that I noticed the last couple of times that, like, blows my mind. In the climax, when they're trying to stop the wedding, Gina Davis, like, goes up and says Beetlejuice, and he goes, eh, and zipper mouths her.
Yeah.
And then she unzips her mouth and says Beetlejuice again, and he winds up and throws a metal bar over her mouth.
Yeah. With, like,
that
rivets.
metal, yeah, that, I swear to God, in one shot, I don't see the transition. Like, the shot starts with what I see as zipper mouth still. Her head reels back, and when it comes back, she has the metal bar over her mouth. And I don't see how they did the transition. And it's just flawless.
Called movie magic for a reason.
Yeah. I was thinking about that, honestly, like, earlier today, where it's like, you know, practical effects, like, those are illusions. CG effects, they're more tricks. Mm-hmm. And I mean tricks in the Joe
most
Bluth
derogatory
definition.
Most derogatory sense of the word.
Yeah, tricks in the Joe Bluth sense of the word.
Yeah.
Where yeah, it's just, you know, something a lady of the night does for money. Only in this instance, the lady of the night are Hollywood executives.
No comment. Oh, so Boon, what are you working on right now?
Honestly, not much. I'm, like, grinding gravel to get flint, but I could probably do something else. All right, I was supposed to start work on the tunnel. Yeah.
The tunnel beautification project?
Yeah, that's what I was planning on starting last week. I was just
plaid, so it looks like we're going ludicrous speed.
Oh my God.
Okay, so the belt will keep those moving. Okay. Cobble comes out, gets ground up into gravel, which gets ground up into sand and other things.
Sand and +1s.
Mm-hmm.
And so that would mean we need
Brass filter.
the tunnels to separate them. Probably the enchanted kind. Yeah, because the andesite ones are absolute garbage.
I'm going to tell Andesite you said that.
Hey, someone already made some.
I don't know how my wife listens to music that loud in her car. I hear her pulling up and I hear the music playing. But whenever I get in the car with her, she cranks it down from like 40 to, 15. So,
Yeah.
but, I mean,
Listen.
she's having fun. That's great.
Yeah.
But,
Sometimes, you're alone in the car on the open road and your jam comes on and you gotta rock out.
You gotta feel your music.
Yeah. Listen, I have tinnitus for a reason, all right?
To quote tinnitus, E.
Yeah. Does it suck? Yeah, but I earned those battle scars, baby.
I'm kind of happy I don't have tinnitus. I didn't.
It sucks.
So.
Yeah. No, it sucks.
Is it from concerts mostly, or?
Probably concerts, and I've definitely had in the past habits of having headphones on and just blasting music into my ears.
Mm-hmm. That I did do.
Again,
I guess
rocking
not
out.
enough.
Yeah.
Because louder is better. We all know this.
Mm-hmm.
We can go one more. But that means we need another enchanted tunnel.
Ooh.
And they come in packs of 3. So someone's going to get real confused when there's only 2.
Well.
Okay, so then that'll work to there. Wait, no, we don't grind it again. We wash it. So there's that. Okay. So this will come off into flint storage. Where do we put the flint storage? Probably on this side, so it's easier to get to. I don't know if this will work. I don't think it will. So let's move it down one. So we'll put it here. put a nice, not tunnel, funnel. Or talcum on treated wood. Auric. Treat. There we go. So we put that on the side of here. That's not the level it needs to be on. Up one. Okay, so that'll go in there. I need to bring sand out and wash it somehow. Or, since this is just going to be running forever, do we really need that level of efficiency? But do we really need another thing full of sand?
Yes, all the sand.
Also not sure how I'm going to set up the washing part of this. Probably out here pointing in somehow. Ooh, we can use another enchanted funnel. Because then we can filter it such that it would only go in after it's washed. Brilliant.
Okay.
And so that would be clay. And the clay needs to get cooked. So how do we move it from that belt back with a tunnel? Right. More tunnels.
All the tunnels.
So this doesn't go here. So this stuff, it'll run to here into an inventory of some description. Doesn't need to be much. Filtered, going in.
If anyone's missing 22 mage blooms, I have them in my inventory for some reason. I have no idea where they came from.
The power plant on
Okay.
floor 3? No. 2-1. Where's the power plant? Here's the power plant. Let's make sure. Okay, so yeah, these drawers are full. And they don't have a void thing. Okay, this one has the void upgrade. And the magnet upgrade. So it's supposed to be able to just pick everything up, but it fails.
Oops. That's fine. Just didn't want you to be like, where are my mage glooms? I just made them.
Okay, funnel out. Onto here. Which we will tunnel together. Onto here, where we will cook it. And then chuck it into a drawer. Again, not tunnel, funnel. That goes in. Wait, no, again, this would just be bricks. So we pick that up. Place barrel. Another funnel. Pick this up. Comes out, gets haunted, and then we put it away. Okay, other bricks, regular bricks, clay. This one probably doesn't need to be enchanted. Okay. Now it's time for belts. We go from all the way down there to here. From here to there. And from here all the way to here. Then we grab our tunnels. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Okay. So now we need sand on there. Clay. In the middle. Flint down the end. Okay. So I'll bring the flint in here. Bring the clay here. Need more tunnels. Clay there. Okay. Now we need to put in the washing, cooking, and haunting.
Still funny. And that could be an infomercial that you see at like 3 a.m.
Yeah. What for haunted bricks? Yeah,
Don't spend all your time haunting bricks yourself.
yeah. Yeah, no.
You scrape and scrabble, and still your bricks aren't high enough. There has to be a better way.
Yeah. Like how, past a certain point, like CVS and Walgreens and stuff had like sections They probably still do, of like as seen on TV products, and like that's how they would be advertised.
Oh yeah, yeah. They used to have
It's
them at
l-
Walmart too. I remember.
yeah.
My Kroger and CVS still do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, they probably haven't. I mean, the stuff didn't sell on TV, so it went to CVS and Kroger and everything, and it's still not selling. So yeah, it's not going anywhere. I mean, we're all gonna have like entertainment chips installed into our brains, and like that's how we're gonna consume all of our entertainment. And it's still gonna be there, and people are gonna be like, "What the hell is a TV?"
Is your entertainment chip on the fritz? Are clowns not scary enough anymore?
Well, buddy, have we got a
Oh, we got that clown for you.
gadget for you?
Guaranteed scarier clowns in 3 days or your money back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, we haven't automated constant hand plates.
Oh no.
Love the random rotten meat in the subway.
A tragedy occurred here.
Oh no. Pizza Rat has been here.
All right, I have made my dark floor.
Huzzah.
I get to come up and find the dark floor.
It shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's the first dark floor because all the rest will be lit up.
Right.
Okay, encased fan goes here, and then we rotate like so. Cogwheels like so. Really. Let's shift this one closer. Okay, now we need to reset the filters because we borked it.
Why you bork?
Why for I bork?
I borked
Question
before I am.
for the ages.
– 100 floors of terror. Caution, there will be repeats.
Yeah. Listen, 100 is a big number, man. We did our best.
Okay, next up, lava.
Yay!
Yay.
Okay. And then Walter. And now crushing wheels. Well, that's annoying.
Problem?
It's just the enchanted casings are mildly annoying. Did he install the pattern thing over here? He talked as though he was going to. So let's check in here. Okay. Okay, so now I should be able to request crushing wheels, except for the fact that we don't know how to make those things. But that's fine. I can make those things without going back.
Good. Never look back.
Huzzah! Crushing wheels on demand-ish.
Nice.
Okay. Now for more lava and more water. Man, that water flowed fast. What did I just pick up?
Nice. Only 2 floors to go.
Hey.
And the floor above that.
Well.
Oh, there goes the game again.
Oh no.
Oh.
Just as I was about to upgrade the storage on the nether brick drawer.
Someone doesn't want you to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a conspiracy.
Yep.
Hey, Boon, when you have a second, would you mind coming up and tell me what you think?
Sure. I like how I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go pretty up the tunnel. Somehow that turned into me going outside and doing like landscaping work around the tower. I don't know how this happened, but well, we're here now, and
This is what we're doing.
yeah, this is what's happening. As I accidentally entomb myself in the ground.
I mean, traditionally, that's where one is entombed.
Yep.
And so Boone was never seen again. However,
Yep.
he's been on Discord this
That's
entire
it.
time.
Yeah. Yep.
Wants to find him, he definitely could have said something.
Well, I think you've answered your own question about the mystery right there. If I wanted to be found, I easily could have let myself be found.
But it's so quiet.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be so nice when Frog installs like the elevators to the upper floors.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna make this route much simpler. And then I'll get annoyed with how simple it is and miss the good old days when I had to navigate the maze every time, and I'll just break the elevator. It's fine.
Or hire me to make something that randomly breaks the elevator.
Ooh, is that an option?
Absolutely.
Oh yes, I would love haunted randomly doesn't work elevator. If there's an ability to have it take you to the wrong floor as well, I will take it. I will take the upgrade. Damn the expense.
That one I'm not so sure about.
Okay, fair enough. No, I like it.
Yep.
'Cause-
And the next level up is the oops all light.
Oh, right.
Because I don't know whether or
Oh
not
my god, yeah.
you could call the elevator while it's moving.
Right. No. Just, I mean, if elevator randomly breaking or getting stuck is an option, I will take it. Hey, found you with ease. this time. There you are.
All right.
Turns out hide and seek is much easier when you play it on the damn sun. Oh, it's looking good.
Yep. So it's got these top 2 floors to do then.
Yeah. Don't know why I'm going down. It's easier to go up and over the side.
Okay, well that's working. Let's see if we can reach this. No, can't change the quantity. Why is the flint just sitting there and not going in?
Maybe it's shy.
Maybe. Maybe it doesn't like having flint in it. Oh, it totally does. Oh, it wouldn't put it in until it was initialized. Got it. Okay. We have a fully functional, albeit rather slow, nether brick generator. Well,
Nice,
nether brick
thank
and
you.
flint generator.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
And now to look at whether there was an easier way. Cobble, lava, and cinder flower. Water and lava. Cooling down a magma block. Give that one a maybe. Yeah, so if we had faster lava generation, we could probably make the nether bricks faster, but it wouldn't make flint.
I mean, I'm sure however fast it is will be fine. I'm actually like close to like being done with needing nether brick. At least for like what I'm currently working on. But that definitely opens up the possibility of using nether brick in the subway tunnels.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that it's only made the one of these diamond upgrades leads me to believe the machine that does it is borked again.
Oh no.
Because it gets borked every time. We think we fix it, and then we figure out that we didn't. And then we fix it again, and it still doesn't work quite right. And then we probably fix it again back to the way it was the first time, not realizing that was how we did it the first time and it didn't work.
Yeah, but maybe this time it will.
Maybe this time it'll come to its senses.
Yeah. It happens sometimes.
I mean, seldom.
Yeah.
Well, the normal place for it to fail is not where it's failing.
You say find citing new problem?
That's weird. Did someone break my thing?
I don't. Where is this thing?
No, it's just locked. Because it never, like, it didn't see that it got the stuff back. Which is weird. So that's all of that. Let me take one of these, we'll go with that. We are short 1 gold upgrade. Which is fine because we got spares. Oh, I think I know why it... No, it... Because it feels like it might be waiting for all 4 to be done before it releases the crafter, but that would run counter to the whole purpose of that setting. So I don't know. It's a weird thing. Okay. Did you want to come see the contraption before we sign off?
Oh yeah. And my God, it is already. No, let me out. Somehow wound up in bed.
Mhm.
In the elevator, coming down.
Huzzah.
Using the elevator? My God.
Have
A
to
madman.
transfer to second elevator. I will be there shortly. Yeah, just go all the way down. There's shiny stuff down there too. I've already seen it. Oh, nice. Now this is a machine. Oh my God.
I love the particles.
Oh yeah. Now how do I do anything with this without immediately breaking it?
So, this box right here has flint
Yeah.
and flint blocks.
Okay, nice.
Let me grab my key card such that
Packing drawer.
you cannot change it. There you go.
Yep.
And then this one over here has the nether bricks.
Ooh, all right.
It can hold about 679 million of them.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Yeah, that
It's-
should be enough. That
It's
should do
never
it.
going to, because
Yeah.
this is really quite slow.
Yeah. Well, we leave it here for a while, though.
Right,
It'll
but
be
even
fine.
then, that's a lot of seconds.
Yeah, no, yeah. I think it's been at 35 since I started looking at it. So that 36. There we go. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah. So the holdback is that these tunnels don't
Yeah.
stack the sand nicely, and so the sand washing is a bit slow,
yeah.
and that's the bottleneck for the whole thing.
Well, I mean, sand is made up of a bunch of little tiny granules, and I will imagine it would take a while to wash each one
Mm-hmm.
thoroughly. So it makes sense. Up to 37. Nice. Will
And
this
so-
run like while we're not online? Or not logged in? Or
Only if I brought some of the cable from the storage system over,
right.
because I don't think these
It's not in,
chunks
like,
are
a
loaded.
chunk. Yeah. That's fine. I just wanted to know.
Yeah,
Because
and
I can just leave Minecraft open and
and I made this machine just because it's a fun
Awesome.
machine, not
yeah,
because it
no,
does the
this
job
thing looks
well.
Awesome. Yeah, no, absolutely not. We are all over form over function in this tower.
Yeah, and so I am
If it
considering
works less
adding.
efficiently, but it looks awesome, then we go with the awesome.
Yeah, I was thinking adding some aesthetic supports,
Oh
make
yeah,
it actually
no,
look like a
pretty it up.
thing.
Yeah, yes. Because if you weren't going to, I was gonna try to.
This
I was gonna be like, where can I place blocks so that I won't break this thing, so I can build a shell.
This is I applaud you, sir. This is.
Yes, this is amazing.
By the way, don't jump in the path of the fire, or you'll be lit on fire.
But do jump in the path of the
Alright,
ghosts because
alright.
it'll make you blind.
Bet.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Can confirm. Does set you on fire.
But there is
I'm gonna
water
see-
right
you're
over
fighting
here
Ghost.
to put
The
yourself
path
out.
of the water here to be put out.
Oh, is this water?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. Oh, so yeah. You're a little chilly. You're a little chilly. There you go. Warm right up. Too hot? Cool off.
Not haunted enough?
You're not hot enough? Tired of seeing stuff? You got ghost vision, baby.
Oh boy. Love it.
Okay. So I'm going to call it a night. You got
Yeah,
anything to say
yeah.
to the folks out in the peanut gallery?
Hire Light for any of your machinery contraption builds. He'll get the job done quick, and like the machine might not be the most efficient, but it'll be awesome.
And sometimes
Well,
it'll be the most efficient. Just not if it's
so
quick.
It could also be yeah. He's got options for you.
Well, Frog's probably still out on Thursday. We'll be back with more of this, whether decorative automation or otherwise. So we'll see you then.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
See ya.